everybody to Monday Night Raw as we are coming to you live in Washington DC. It is the Slammy Award edition of Monday Night Raw as we are coming off the heels of Bad Blood, and of course we're going to be looking at all the Slammies here tonight. But however, we have a big main event announced as of course we are building some progression into the Royal Rumble event. But of course we'll be taking a look at Slammy Awards here tonight. As like I said, we're coming to you live in Washington DC as let's take a look what is our main event here tonight. And our main event tonight is Aleister Black will be defending his newly won World Heavyweight Champion against the former champion John Cena. And of course John Cena invoked his rematch and he is using it here tonight against Aleister Black. As question is, can Aleister Black beat John Cena for the second night in a row like he did the first time on Saturday night? And could he make it a second one here tonight? Or will John Cena reclaim his World Heavyweight Championship? We're going to find out all of this in tonight's main event here at the Slammy Award edition of Monday Night Raw. As we begin tonight's Slammy Award edition of Monday Night Raw with the Usos in action. And of course I do have confirmation that over the next couple of weeks there will be some trades being made. And because right now, we have 309 about who is traded to SmackDown in place of CM Punk. I mean, that's been a thing for the last couple of months. And who's been traded to Raw in place of Austin Theory. And who's been traded over to Raw in place of Roman Reigns. And because Theory joined SmackDown last summer to align with Legacy. And then Roman Reigns just won the WWE Championship at Bad Blood. So of course we need to find out the mystery. Not just that, there's going to be more trades. And of course you'll see some of them in action tonight. As of course the Usos. I mean, what could be on the mindset of the Usos? As their opponent tonight is none other than The New Day, who has been traded to Monday Night Raw. And of course New Day, because they won the tag team titles back at Money in the Bank and then they lost them at SummerSlam. Great to see the New Day in action, as of course they've been struggling since losing the tag team titles at SummerSlam. And of course the Usos and New Day all do have history together against each other. And here they are. The crowd is not happy to see the New Day appear on Monday Night Raw. As who they got walking away with the win? Usos and New Day. As I don't know when was the last time they wrestled. Oh, that was a horrible timing. Super kick! Kofi Kingston back in the ring. Kofi's dominating Jey Uso throughout most of this match. And of course New Day's fired up to be here on Monday Night Raw. Jey with the reversal there. Oh, and of course we all thought Jey was going to get Xavier Woods off the ropes. And he gets him off the ropes. That's Jay. Oh, what a drop to Xavier Woods. As Kofi Kingston is watching Xavier's reversal there. Headbutt that by Jey Uso. Jey's making his mind up here. Uh-oh, we could be looking at... Oh, never mind, we thought we had a hot tag coming up. Uh-oh, this could be bad news for Kofi Kingston. Kick out. And that's it for the New Day, as because they didn't get off, they don't get a good introduction here to Monday Night Raw, as the Usos picks up the victory. As how long until they mix it up with Motor City Machine Guns for the World Tag Team titles? Only time can tell is they do get the victory here tonight. And of course, the Usos gets the win here. As let's move into our two Slammy Awards winners revealed right. And of course, we're going to start off our first Slammy Awards winner revealment. And of course, we have Breakout Superstar of the Year. And of course, the nominees for the Breakout Superstar of the Year, of course, we got Solo Worker, Ricky Saint, Obafemi, and Jacob Fatu. And the winner of the Breakout Superstar of the Year goes to Obafemi. And of course, Obafemi coming in first place. And of course, Obafemi, of course, had an undefeated streak. And then, of course, he won the US title in a title versus streak match with Ilya Dragunov at WrestleMania. And then he lost the title to Jacob Fatu at SummerSlam. And then, of course, he's been mixing it up in the main event scene on SmackDown. As Obafemi, it's the Breakout Star of the Year. And of course, coming in second place, Solo Worker. In third place, Ricky Saints. And number 4, the current United States Champion, Jacob Fatu. And forgot to mention, Solo Worker is also the current Women's Intercontinental Champion. And then the winner of PLE of the Year goes to SummerSlam. And of course, SummerSlam featured a lot of big moments, such as Cody Rhodes becoming WWE Champion once again, John Cena winning his first World Championship in 3 years, and then of course, I forgot to mention the return of Brock Lesnar, like we saw last Saturday at Bad Blood. And then of course, Paul Heyman turning on Roman Reigns, and of course, and a lot of big stuff happened that show. Coming in second place is WrestleMania, third place King and Queen of the Ring, and number 4 Survivor Series. As that's the two winners revealment for the Breakout Superstar of the Year and PLE of the Year. As we're going to move into our next match, and we got more coming up later in the night. So without further delay, let's head into the next match of the night. As we are back in the ring here on Monday Night Raw, as The Miz is in the ring. And of course, he will be going one-on-one with the new WWE Champion, Roman Reigns. And of course, this is Roman Reigns' last night here on Monday Night Raw. And of course, Reigns demanded to have a send-off, a Raw send-off. And of course, he's looking to have one more Raw match here tonight before he heads to Friday Night SmackDown. That is his new home now. As there you can see, there he is. And of course Roman Reigns is of course our new WWE champion. And of course he won the title at Bad Blood. And now he's officially part of the SmackDown brand. And of course he will be on SmackDown this coming Friday. And of course tonight he wants to say goodbye to the WWE Universe here on Monday nights. Of course, the OTC is back on top. And of course, it's the first time Roman Reigns is making his way to the ring as the world champion. The last time he did that was at WrestleMania in 2023 when Solo Sikoa betrayed Roman Reigns. And that cost them to lose the championship, thus setting Roman and Cody on a year-long feud. And of course now that Cody has been taken out of the picture, courtesy of Randy Orton, Reigns is now champion. Now of course people didn't anticipate for this to be on anyone's bingo card of Roman Reigns. Of course, Reigns may not have Paul Heyman. But of course, he's now back on top of the world. But of course, one man that will not agree is Randy Orton, who felt they were screwed out of the championship. Because of course, he was looking forward to beating Cody Rhodes in the last man standing match and getting revenge after Cody Rhodes got the best out of him back at SummerSlam last August. But he was met by one of Cody's former rivals, and probably what people would like to call him Cody's best rivalry since returning to the WWE in the summer of 2022, and that's Roman Reigns. I guarantee you things are not going to end well for the Miz when that bell rings. Of course, the rundowns of the Slammy Awards, we still have Match of the Year, Tag Team of the Year, Women's Superstar of the Year, and the Men's Superstar of the Year still to go through. And that will be coming up later tonight in the show. As you can tell, pure aura with Roman Reigns back on top of the world as the WWE Champion. So, who do you got winning? Roman Reigns or The Miz? There's no way Miz is standing a chance against Roman Reigns in his first match as the new WWE Champion. Match begins as Roman wasting no time. Oh, Miz is going down without a little fight on the back of his mind as Washington DC is not buying into it. Oh, running knee there. Miz targeting the leg of Roman Reigns. And I mean, Reigns went through a vicious fight against Randy Orton 24 hours ago. 48 hours ago, sorry. Miz is stopping away, thinking that he should be the world champion right now. Of course, Miz has Miz had a shot against Sheamus back at Crown Jewel, but he was unable to win the Intercontinental Championship. Nick, Miz. Reversed there by Roman. Looking to get back on track here in this match. Oh, here we go. As here we go. We could be looking. Superman punch. Kick out. That was not a good timing there for the spear. Here we go. Miz to beat the current WWE champion here on Raw tonight. Kick out. Miz should have never did that, honestly. Spear! Thanks for coming, Miz. As Roman Reigns picks up the victory in what is for now his last Monday Night Raw match. And of course he's now heading over to the Blue brand. Good match here, as we all thought The Miz was going to upset Roman Reigns in his last Raw match. But things didn't go well for The Miz. As just like that, Roman Reigns stands tall in his last Monday Night Raw match. As what could be on the mind of Roman Reigns going to Friday Night SmackDown this Friday? Could we be looking at Orton possibly setting his eyes on a rematch between these two in the near future? I don't know. Only time can tell. As Roman Reigns gets the win here tonight at the Slammy Awards Monday Night Raw. As we are back here for the Slammy Awards rundown, as this time we are now focusing on Match of the Year. And the Match of the Year goes to John Cena versus AJ Styles Part 2 at Survivor Series. And of course, this was for the World Heavyweight Championship, and of course, it featured a big return at the end of the match, which was the return of Sami Zayn. And of course, a lot of great things happened in this match to get this to be Match of the Year. Now, of course, coming in second place is Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. Coming in at number 3 is CM Punk versus John Cena at WrestleMania Night 1. Coming in at number 4 is CM Punk versus Randy Orton at Backlash. And of course, keep in mind, we do have the Tag Team of the Year, Women's Superstar of the Year, and the Men's Superstar of the Year to run through. And that will be coming up later on tonight. Well, of course, the Tag Team of the Year, we have that coming up after what's about to come up after this. And what we're talking about exactly is what you're seeing right now. As coming up next, Roxanne Perez will take on Io Sky in a number 1 contenders match for the Women's World Championship, as the winner will challenge Stephanie McMahon for the Women's World Championship at the Royal Rumble event. As the question is, who will be going to January 3rd to challenge Stephanie McMahon at the Royal Rumble? We're going to find out as Roxanne Perez will meet Io Sky in a number 1 contenders match. And that takes place up next here on Raw. Live on January 3rd on YouTube will be the Royal Rumble. The road to WrestleMania begins, as you do not want to miss the Royal Rumble, which will be the first PLE of 2026 here in Universe Mode, as you do not want to miss the Royal Rumble that comes your way on January 3rd on YouTube. As we're back live here on Monday Night Raw, as we have a #1 contenders match between Roxanne Perez and Naomi. And the winner of that match goes on to the Royal Rumble to challenge for the Women's World Championship, as Stephanie McMahon was coming up with a successful title defense against Naomi last Saturday, sorry. As it goes, Roxanne Perez. Well, of course, she's not had a good record all year. But of course, she wants that title shot. As of course, she demanded one at Bad Blood last Saturday, only for Io to agree to have this match tonight here at the Slammy Awards Monday Night Raw. And of course, the Royal Rumble is coming up on January 3rd. And of course, we figured out what's going to happen with who's going to be the next challenger for the World Heavyweight Championship. And we're going to get into that in a moment. Plus, it features a big surprise. Of course, we're going to run down Friday Night SmackDown a little bit. Of course, Roman Reigns is definitely going to be on that show to address his WWE Championship winner at Bad Blood. And of course, Randy Orton is going to be there to address his loss to Roman Reigns at Bad Blood. Could there be a possibility for a rematch between the two? I don't know. Considering, of course, we do have Saturday Night Main Event coming up next Saturday, which is 2 weeks before the Royal Rumble. And then, of course, we're going to have one possibly 2 weeks after the Chamber to wrap things up for 2K25. Saturday Night Main Event. Because let's get back into the match in hand. Io Sky, Roxanne Perez invades. What could be on Roxanne's mind here? Of course, Raw's been off to a good start tonight. Because New Day coming over on SmackDown. And of course, we're going to find out who's been traded for them. And of course, remember, in the next couple of weeks, we're going to find out who's been a part of some trades we've gotten this year. That's the Io Sky looking to get back on track. And of course, Io Sky did wrestle Stephanie McMahon at Money in the Bank this year. And I believe Roxanne wrestled Stephanie McMahon on an episode of Raw. I think it was probably during the build to SummerSlam or Batch of Berlin, one or the other. As what could be on Io Sky's mind here? More chain wrestling for Roxanne Perez. And of course, right now, what's on both Saturday Night Main Event and the Royal Rumble? Of course, well, I want to talk about, well, of course, we do have information about, and of course, Bronson Reed. And of course, Bronson Reed tweeted, doing Bad Blood, that he will accept CM Punk's challenge for a rematch inside a steel cage match. And that will be taking place at Saturday Night Main Event. Otherwise, Living Raquel challenged Becky Lynch and Charlotte to a women's tag team title match. But of course, the Kabuki Warriors got into a little tirade on social media saying that they deserve a shot. So of course it's been made official on Friday Night SmackDown. We're going to have Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus the Kabuki Warriors, and the winner will challenge for the women's tag team champions at Saturday Night Main Event. And then of course with the Royal Rumble, we have 2 Rumble matches confirmed. Because of course it cannot be a Royal Rumble without the Royal Rumble matches. As that's 2 matches confirmed for the Rumble so far. And of course we're about to have a 3rd one confirmed in a minute. Depending who wins this match between Roxanne Perez and Io Sky. As Roxanne Perez going for the pin, kick out there by Io Sky. And of course still to come tonight, we have the Charlotte versus JC Jane match. And then of course our main event, a World Heavyweight Championship match between Aleister Black and John Cena. As John Cena is looking to take back the championship. He lost via a cash-in after he retained it against Sami Zayn inside Hell in a Cell last Saturday at Bad Blood. As Roxanne Perez is in deep... never mind, she escapes. We all thought she was in deep trouble, but she escaped. Walk around Roxanne Perez's mind. I guess she wants that shot against Stephanie Vaca. Meanwhile, Io Sky wants to try and right the wrongs from Money in the Bank this year. And of course, we do have confirmation though. We do have another news that on December 23rd, there will be a Super SmackDown Live episode taking place on Tuesday, December 23rd. And of course, that is supposedly Christmas. Well, it's 2 days before Christmas. As we're going to be having a Super SmackDown Live thing on December 23rd, which is of course a week before the Royal Rumble. As Roxanne Perez rolls out of the ring. And because a lot of big things will be taking place on Super SmackDown Live, considering that that's a week before the Royal Rumble. Even though the Rumble is not on January 23rd. Io Sky. On January 3rd. Io Sky. Moonsault connects. Here we go. Io Sky to get a rematch against Stephanie Vaca at the Royal Rumble. And she will get the rematch against Stephanie Vaca at the Royal Rumble. As good match here between both ladies. We all thought Roxanne was going to get the win, considering she's been pretty much a little winless this year. Things haven't really gone her way, and now Roxanne Perez is heading off, is not looking good right now, because she continues to lose. Meanwhile, Stephanie Vaca will be getting a rematch against Stephanie Vaca at the Royal Rumble event on January 3rd. As can Io Sky right the wrongs for Money in the Bank and hand Stephanie Vaca her first loss, or will it be the same fate that happened at Money in the Bank earlier this year? We'll find out on January 3rd at the Royal Rumble as Stephanie Vaca picks up the victory here tonight in Washington, D.C. at the Slammy Award edition of Monday Night Raw. As of course, here's the rundown for next week's big main event, and that is a Gauntlet match with Sami Zayn, Braun Breaker, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, and we do not know who's that 5th guy. From what we've heard, the 5th guy is of course a part of the Roman Reigns trade, and he will be arriving in this match next week. And of course, the prize for the winner will get a World Heavyweight Championship match at the Royal Rumble on January 3rd, as he will be the next challenger for the World Heavyweight Championship on January 3rd. We'll find out, as we will be having a big Gauntlet match next week here on Monday Night Raw. Now let's get back to the Slammy Award rundown. And of course, right now, we are focusing on Tag Team of the Year. And of course, here are the nominees for Tag Team of the Year, as we got Traxium, DIY, the Usos, and the current WWE Tag Team Champions in the White Six. And the winner of the Tag Team of the Year goes to Traxium. And of course, Traxium, of course, ended 2K24 as the World Tag Team Champions. And of course, they held those titles until Bash in Berlin. And ever since then, they've been pretty much lost to the shuffle recently. Coming in in second place is DIY. Coming in third place is the Usos. And coming in fourth place is the White Six. And of course, we do have two more rundowns left to go for the Slammy Awards. And of course, we've got the Women's Superstar of the Year and the Men's Superstar of the Year. And that will be taken care of later on tonight. But of course, before we get there, we have a match coming up between Charlotte and JC Jane. And that will be taking place up next here on Raw. As we are back here on Monday Night Raw, as we are getting ready for one-on-one action. And it is Charlotte versus JC Jane. And of course, Becky Lynch is accompanied by her at ringside. And because Charlotte, what's on her mind tonight is because she's got an opponent named JC Jane. Now guys, that's JC Jane, who of course, her and Fallon Henley is now made it clear they are moving on from Solo Worker, and now they are looking at the tag team titles. As the match begins, JC Jane, of course, looking to bounce back after the whole loss to Solo Worker Bad Blood. As Charlotte. Yeah. There's the kick out there. That's JC Jane bringing it to Charlotte. Uh-oh, this is not looking good for Charlotte. That's JC Jane going for the pin. Check out. Uh-oh, this is not looking good for Charlotte. He'll go for the pin. Kick out. Reversal there. Has Fallon Henley making her presence known. As Charlotte reverses. It's the more Fallon Henley shenanigans. Uh-oh, this is not looking good. As what could Charlotte be thinking about? Charlotte entering back into the ring. Oh, wait, did Fallon Henley get rejected? Oh, it seems like she is. What? There we go. The ref is counting, is back on, focusing on this match here. And Charlotte gets the victory here, as things is not looking well for JC Jane. Things could have been done. And of course, Charlotte does get the win over JC Jane. And of course, good match here between both ladies. As of course, who will be? And of course, does Charlotte and Becky need to be worried about which team they'll be facing at Saturday Night Main Event after the match on Friday with Kabuki Warriors, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez? Only time to tell. But of course, Charlotte does get the win over JC Jane here on Monday Night Raw tonight. Live on January 3rd on YouTube will be the Royal Rumble. The road to WrestleMania begins, as you do not want to miss the Royal Rumble, which will be the first PLE of 2026 here in Universe Mode, as you do not want to miss the Royal Rumble that comes your way on January 3rd on YouTube. As it is now time for the last two Slammy Award rundowns, as far as who won Women's Superstar and Men's Superstar of the Year, as we're going to start with Women's Superstar of the Year, as the nominees for Women's Superstar of the Year is Stephanie Vaca, who is the current Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, and Jade Cargill. And the winner of Women's Superstar of the Year goes to the current Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaca, as coming in second, as of course this has been a big year for her. She debuted at King and Queen of the Ring. She won the Women's World Championship in her first night here in WWE, and of course she has not taken a loss yet. Could all that change come 2026? I don't know. But anyways, coming in second is Liv Morgan. Coming in third place is Tiffany Stratton, and coming in fourth place is Jade Cargill. Now, it's time to take a look at Men's Superstar of the Year. As the nominees for Men's Superstar of the Year goes to John Cena, Sami Zayn, Cody Rhodes, and Randy Orton. And the winner of Men's Superstar of the Year goes to John Cena, because he shocked the world all year with a heel turn that happened at Money in the Bank. And of course, him winning the World Championship for the first time in 3 years. As of course, John Cena wins Men's Superstar of the Year, as second place goes to Sami Zayn, third place goes to Cody Rhodes, and fourth place goes to Randy Orton. And of course, speaking of John Cena, well, we're going to talk about him because he has a rematch coming up in a couple of moments. And of course, we're going to talk about that right now, as coming up next, here on Monday Night Raw, Aleister Black will defend his newly won World Heavyweight Championship against the former champion, John Cena, who is invoking his rematch clause. And that will happen in our main event. Up next, here on Raw, as can John Cena regain his title? We'll have to wait and see, as that will take place up next here in our main event, here on Monday Night Raw.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by
As it is now time for our main event here tonight, John Cena versus Aleister Black, Part 2. Now, of course, last Saturday, John Cena retained his World Heavyweight Championship inside Hell in a Cell against Sami Zayn. And then he was attacked by Brock Lesnar. And then Aleister Black then came on in and cashed in on John Cena after he was beaten up by Brock Lesnar. Of course, Brock Lesnar returning for the first time since October. And of course, John Cena, of course, is looking to win back his championship tonight. And of course, Aleister Black has had one loss since returning to WWE last summer. And it was against Braun Breaker. That's what is on John Cena's mind here. As of course, keep in mind, John Cena and Aleister Black wrestled a couple back in September here on Monday Night Raw. And it was at the time John Cena was feuding with Roman Reigns going into Crown Jewel. And now he's got a rematch against Aleister Black. As you can see, here he is with the World Heavyweight Championship. So it's just trying to fix the headphones. Anyways, back to this match as of course, Aleister Black is in all of its glory as the World Heavyweight Champion. Because he has his challenger that will be revealed on the next episode of Raw. Because AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Braun Breaker, and the Mist and the new superstar, of course, coming over in that Roman Reigns trade, will be in that match on the next episode of Raw. And of course, who do you think will be winning? Can Aleister Black retain in his first championship defense after winning it 2 days ago? Or will we get a new champion? Or will John Cena be able to take back his title? We'll have to find out right now. As here we go, Aleister Black, John Cena, World Heavyweight Championship. As of course, Aleister Black looking to possibly say goodbye to that championship already. And John Cena, of course, looking to take it back. But of course, with Brock Lesnar looming, could he be lurking somewhere else here tonight in Washington, D.C.? We're about to find out. Aleister Black, John Cena, one-on-one for the World Heavyweight Championship. Let's go. As Aleister Black wasting no time yet, as he's going to have to do some tactics in order to keep the championship. John Cena with a loop press. Reversal there. Aleister Black doing some moves. Uh-oh, this could be a time for John Cena to capitalize. John Cena destroying Aleister Black. How exciting. Remember, champions does not change hands if the opponent wins via a counter or disqualification. So John Cena's gonna have to win by pinfall or submission in order to keep the champion, in order to win back the title. God! Aleister Black hit the referee. Aleister Black heading to the top rope. Uh-oh, reversal there. Here we go. And of course, what is on Aleister Black's mind here? Uh-oh, this is not looking good for John Cena. This could be it for John Cena. Black Mask connects. Here we go. Aleister Black to retain. Kick out. Uh-oh. This could be a comeback here. Kick out. Before the referee even counted, may I remind you. Uh-oh, John Cena trying some heel tactics to win back the championship. John Cena going after Aleister Black. If Cena wants to win that championship, he's got to win. He's got to win by pinfall submission. He can't win via disqualification or count out. Black Mask connects once again. As will this be enough to keep Cena down? No! As to Black Mask. If you're looking for the word Super Cena, now is the time to say it. Aleister Black's gonna have to do a lot to keep that, to do something to keep that title. Uh-oh. Cena tried to use the heel tactics to win back the title. Uh-oh. Aleister Black. Uh-oh. John Cena with the wall-up. Bag of tricks is in full display for John Cena if he wants to win back the World Heavyweight Championship. Okay, so there's no confirmation about where's Brock Lesnar. Considering Brock Lesnar is responsible for John Cena's title loss last Saturday. Uh-oh! John Cena! Uh-oh! Attitude adjustment! Well, we got a new champion! Kick out! We nearly had a new champion! We nearly thought John Cena was going to win back the World Heavyweight Championship. This has been a great main event. A top rope 5-knuckle shuffle. Uh-oh, Aleister Black is trying to get back on track here. Black Mask connects. Could this be enough to put away John Cena? And it is, as Aleister Black retains the World Heavyweight Championship in a very good main event. We nearly thought the championship was going back to John Cena after 2 days, but that was not the case here, as Aleister Black is still the World Heavyweight Champion. As the question is, will it be Breaker, Slammy, the mystery opponent in the Gauntlet match next week, Styles or Owens challenging him at the Royal Rumble for the World Heavyweight Championship? We're going to have to wait and see. As you can see, Aleister Black is still the World Heavyweight Champion. And of course, who is his next challenger, who is his next victim going to be come January 3rd at the Royal Rumble? We're going to have to wait and see next week as Aleister Black retains. Ladies and gentlemen, good night everybody as Aleister Black retains in his first title defense. Good night everybody.